Welcome. In this video, we will discuss about the Agriculture Infrastructure Fund. So, if you have known, India is predominantly an agricultural economy, and even though the percentage GDP of agriculture has been low, the sheer number of people who has been involved in the agricultural activity is quite high. So, it is a time for the government of India to focus on the agriculture, and keeping this in consideration, latest new kind of fund has been provided for the agriculture infrastructure fund. So let's begin and see the details what all has been granted under the latest fund. So first of all, we have to understand what agriculture infrastructure fund is. So it is a pan India central sector scheme. So what does central sector scheme mean? So if you have been following the classes, I have already explained what central sector and how centrally sponsored schemes are different. And for your preparation, just remember that whenever you are preparing for any government scheme, try to remember whether it is a central sector scheme or centrally sponsored scheme. Now, the difference between central sector and centrally sponsored is that centrally sponsored is 100% not funded by the government of India. It has the proportion of 60:40 for most of the state. 60% of fund would be provided by the central government, and the 40% fund would be provided by the state government. But on the other hand, your central sector scheme is 100% funded by the central government, which means this agricultural infrastructure fund is going to be 100% funded by the government of India. So this is one thing that you have to remember from your perspective of UPSC. Now, why this particular fund has been set up? So the very important thing that you have to know, that even though agriculture is the main activity in India, it is very fund starved. It is having not enough credit facilities, as well as the people who has been involved in these activities are generally the small labor farmer. Because of it, there is a huge demand for providing enough facility of credit to such people. So the aim for this particular investment fund, infrastructure fund, is to provide medium or long term debt. So you have to remember, they will not be going into the short term debt, but it will be in the field of medium or long term debt. And what are the things that they are going to fund through this fund is the post harvest management infrastructure as well as farming assets. So not only going into buying seeds and fertilizer, the kind of debt or credit that would be provided from this fund would be for post harvest management. Like once the produce has been procured, how the post harvest management will work. So these are the few things that you have to know. Now, if you have been following news, Finance Minister of India has announced lot of measures to cope up with the present pandemic situation. And in the third tranche of the Atmanirbhar Bharat economic stimulus package, that was the name of the stimulus package, which was provided in 5 phases by the finance minister. And in the third tranche, she provided the facility or the fund allocated for the agriculture infrastructure fund. So these are certain things that you have to know. Apart from that, you have to remember, like in the video day before yesterday also, I have talked about Rashtriya Kisan Vikas Yojana, in which the Raftar part has been taken care, and new fund has been provided by the Ministry of Agriculture for the startups. So here also this fund will actually try to help the agripreneurs, which are the startups who will be working into the agriculture sector. So these are the basic details that you have to know in terms of what has been done. Now let's also dig deep and try to understand what this fund is all about. As mentioned earlier, it will not go into short, but it will be a medium and long term debt financing, and which body it will be managed by it. So the body which manage it will be your NABARD. Your NABARD is National Bank for Agriculture and Rural Development. It was a statutory body formed under an act which takes care of your facilities needed for the rural development, especially agriculture and elite sector. So this is the major body which will also be working as an implementing agency for your agriculture infrastructure fund. Now this fund will be used for setting up cold stores, chains, as well as warehousing, grading and packaging units, and other ripening chambers and other post-harvest management facilities which are needed to get the lucrative amount from the produce which are harvested by the farmer. So these are the basic thing that you have to know. Apart from that, there is also a credit guarantee coverage which is provided under this infrastructure fund. This will be known as your credit guarantee fund trust for micro and small enterprises. So the amount which has been packed for this fund is rupees 2 crore. So 2 crore will be like packed for this particular credit scheme itself, where the farmers could avail the benefit under it. Now again, to have a proper management and so that real-time monitoring and the leakage could be banned, it will be monitored and managed through information management system. So management information system, or MIS, is a system which will have all the details regarding who are availing the facilities under this particular fund, what amount the government has already given, what is the status of the loan approval. So all these things will be managed through the investment bank and through the management information system. So these are the few things that you have to remember. Apart from that, let's also try to see what exactly and how much has been promised under the latest trans. So as it's a huge amount which has been promised for this fund, it is like 1 lakh crore rupees would be credited into this fund. So this is like going to give a great impetus to not only the startups but even the smaller units like PACS, which is your Primary Agriculture Cooperative Society. They work at the grassroots level and they are the main society which provide credit to the farmers. And apart from that, new things which is developing in India these days is your farmer producer organization. So these are more like aggregation or collaboration among the different farmers, so that the problem of small land area could be solved and they could have better produce which could be sold at a better price in retail market. So these are the few things which has been promised under the Atmanirbhar package, which was announced back in April, and this fund has now been got into the live session, and now because of it this has been used. So I hope you have understood what infrastructure fund is all about, how it is going to help the problems which agriculture sector is currently facing. If you have any doubt, feel free to comment. Thank you.